Hey guys, so Coach Adam coming to you. Have Commander Megan here on camera with us. So today what we're doing is we're talking about squat therapy. We want to help you guys maximize and perfect your squat. And what is squat therapy? So Megan's standing in front of a wall here. You could use a door, whatever, but a surface that you can put your hands on. If you notice what she's doing now is she's extended her hands totally straight up on the wall. Her eyes and her gaze are straight on the horizon. And what she's done is, if you notice her feet, she basically started with her feet about a foot width stance off of the wall. So can you take one of your feet, Megan, and show how we measure that? Just take 1 foot, measure off, and she'll put the other one there. So that's just a basic gauge of where she can start to see how her mobility is. From here, again, her eyes are neutral, her hands are up on the wall, and now she's going to use her hamstrings and her glutes, her butt, to pull her hips down and back into a really good squat. Go ahead, Megan. Great job, and she drives right back up. Okay, so that's really what we're looking for. So in a second, I'm gonna have Megan do one more, and we're gonna break down a couple things for you. So go ahead, Megan, and squat. So if you notice here, where's my hand? There it is. If you notice here, arms are nice and straight. That's really good. We're looking for that right there. Hip crease is right at her knees. We honestly want to look for that a little bit lower, but that's still a great squat. Her knees are tracking out over her toes here. And drive back up, Megan. Awesome job. So a couple faults here, guys, what you want to watch for is this. So Megan's looking straight, her head, that's fine. If right now, if she just drops her eyeballs and her head down a little bit, that is going to make her torso here go down, and we don't want to do that. So you always want to keep your eyes neutral on the horizon. Perfect. And the other thing, so Megan's going to squat halfway down, and let's say we watch her arms and her elbows just bend as she gets halfway down. So go ahead, Megan. And she starts bending. So we would stop her there because we know it's a flexibility issue. So if she can't keep her arms straight, there's a flexibility issue. We want to stop her there. So go ahead and stand back up, Megan. What we would do there is we would have her take just a slight step back, maybe go back a couple inches, Megan. And she's got her eyes on the horizon, arms are straight, and she's going to pull her butt down and back. Great job. And she drives back up. Great job. Thank you, Megan. So down here, though, her weight's going to be back in her heels. That's what we're looking for. Where's my finger? There it is. So when she squats back, weight's back in her heels. Her knees are going to be tracking out over her feet. We want to keep her arms straight. So again, and she gauged, she took a foot step right here. So let's say that's not too difficult for her. So go ahead and measure off the foot again, Megan. So this is going to be your starting point. Perfect. So she's going to start there. She does a couple squats. So go ahead and do one squat, Megan. That looks great. Goes back up. So that's not bad for her. So she's just going to walk in about a ½ inch, maybe an inch. And she's just going to retest this. She's going to keep her arms straight, head's neutral, and she's going to pull her butt down and back. And she drives back up. So we notice there, in a minute I'll have her go back down. I notice so her weight, she came up off of her heels and onto her toes a little bit. So do one more squat, Megan. And you can see that popping up right there, and the knees are caving in just a little bit. So that's okay, but what we want to do is, so we'd pull her back a little bit more. So step back just an inch, Megan. Let's go back to where you started. And from here, she can do, 10 reps. That's not a problem. Not now, but she'll do a couple now. Go ahead and do 2 more, Megan. There's 1. Great job. And 2. Great job. So what you can do is practice to get 10 of those reps. Thanks, Megan. As you get better, though, you're going to move in on the wall. And again, just keep creeping. Ideally, though, we can see people. So can you go right up to the wall, Megan? We know some people that can stand right there and they extend their arms. And again, the key is keeping their arms straight, keeping their back nice and flat, and they sit down in that squat. Should we have Megan test one real quick? Let's see what she's got. No? Let's try. Let's see where you got. Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good. So any questions, guys? That's our squat therapy, but guaranteed, if Megan practices this and does 10 squats a day, and if she just tries to keep moving in about a ½ inch each day for the next 2 weeks, guaranteed she's going to be closer to that wall. All right? So that is squat therapy, guys. Make tonight awesome.